Alright, welcome to the LEGO Ideas Ecto. That looks more right. Alright, now, welcome to the LEGO Ideas Ghostbusters Ecto 1. And I actually, really quickly, I really want to actually... It's hard not to show the big one in comparison. And I gotta say, the ladders being on different sizes, you know, an interesting continuity thing, I guess. But with that, I'm actually kind of sad that these weren't part of the big one and are only part of this little one, and the only way to get those guys. But with that, I will be making a speed build on this big boy at some point. A speed build with some thoughts and stuff probably as well. But of course, you can wait to see that in the future. Let's get on to reviewing and giving my thoughts on the Ecto 1 before we get to the speed build. Alright, so the Ecto 1, or at least the miniature version now, is what we probably should call this, though it is also technically the Ideas version. But I gotta say, I do really like this one. And I gotta definitely point out, again, as per usual with these types of builds, the printed pieces on this are just 10 times better than the ones on the actual big version. And that's because the big version is mostly stickers, unfortunately. But this one got some really cool Ghostbusters printed pieces. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these different Ghostbuster pieces, and that's really cool. Also, it comes with a stand for the minifigures. And just real quick before I point out all the stuff I like about the car, the minifigures are awesome, and it makes me even more sad that we didn't get these minifigures with the big version of the Ecto 1, and this is all we have of the original Ghostbusters cast. And yeah, those proton packs, super cool. Those printed pieces on the back are awesome. And I really hope that they ended up using these pieces in other sets, but I don't know if that's true. I'll have to look it up and I'll let you know if there's other sets. But as far as I know, this is the only set where those proton pack pieces, printed pieces, are in. And of course, the printed chest pieces are awesome, and the fact that their proton packs are all the same, and yet they all have somewhat different accessories as well. And other than maybe some pant printing or something, which honestly doesn't even really make sense anyway, this is probably one of the better sets of minifigures we've gotten in a LEGO Ideas set, other than, of course, the real people that LEGO has made into minifigures like the Beatles and scientists, the women of NASA, etc. But yeah. Moving on to the car. I like this car. I really wish that there was some way to have a door so you could actually get in there better, but I mean, I think as it is, just being able to pop the roof off is probably, you know, sufficient enough, though a door would have been a little bit cool. But I get it, at this angle, not the easiest thing to do, so it's fair. It's just, you know, I wish there was a door. And yeah, I really like the little interior of this. It's got a nice little vibe going on with it. Nothing too much to it, but it's cool. The highlight, though, of course, is this chunk of a roof piece with all this greebling that just matches the real version so well. And yeah, the overall shape of this works well, and as for a car, when it comes to LEGO Ideas sets, I think it's definitely one of the better cars that LEGO Ideas has produced. And that is definitely in comparison to the more recent one that they released as a promotion that, and I don't remember the name of it, so I'll just put a picture up for it. But yeah, that one definitely didn't live up to the standard, and I think they could have done better. And just really quickly, before we get into the speed build, I gotta show these little dudes that are from the Dimension sets that are the minifig representations of the ghosts, essentially the most important ghosts, at least when it comes to the Ghostbusters. But with that, I am still looking forward to rebuilding this, and I'm sure I'll find all the fun little details and stuff about it that I forgot about while I'm doing that. I'm sure you know how the buttons work down there by now again, so do click them as you please. Let's get to the speed build for the Ecto 1, or the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Here we go.